Larry. That nigga Larry's muted.
Be a part.
Larry.
What's up, guys? We're here with
gotta get that nigga.
and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my I am a Bulls fan, so the legend.
Oh, Canada, we.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. All out there with Mr. Perfect. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes in Siakam. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green. And it's Terry in at the 1. Barnes looking around. Yes, that goes in. Terry's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Raptors.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
No good for Mr. Perfect. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Green, the pass to Barnes. Over Giannis. That's short off the rim. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
No good from Booker. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. Terry outside. Booker the pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. And Booker kicks to Terry. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough.
Time taking the lid off.
And again, Toronto no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Terry dishes to Barnes. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Terry covering. Puts up a three. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Terry. He had 15 points last outing. Barnes. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Terry covering. This one for three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Mr. Perfect. He's got 15.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Down low. Here's Terry. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And there's Terry following the three from Mr. Perfect. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Lets the three fly. No good for Mr. Perfect. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 14. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
34 seconds left in the first. Here's Mr. Perfect. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mr. Perfect's got 21 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Maledon. Here's Lloyd. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Mr. Perfect. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Offline with his three. And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team. We thought.
Good. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Green, and it's Terry in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Lloyd. Misses the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drains it from beyond the arc. 24 points for him.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. From outside the arc, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Barnes right side. To halt the...
Forget about going for the...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Siakam passes to Lloyd. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo is out there with Harrell. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's Ball. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Barnes against Giannis. Pass to Booker. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Harrell against Siakam. Chalk up 2 there.
This is an important part of Pascal Siakam's game. Get into your mid-range, catch your rhythm.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Barnes against Giannis. Barnes outside. Terry finds Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Terry covering. Fires the 3. And again, the triple from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Green, the pass to Siakam. And there's the feed to Barnes. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Terry covering. Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Raptors shooting 43% from the floor. And the Raptors call time here. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Big groups of... Middleton, no good on the free throw.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Now the pass to Barnes. Booker looking around. Back to Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
change your entire self for a girl, bro. Like, bro, she has a twin sister. Yo, I've been talking to Ashley.
No one you fought was elite. No one you fought was elite. They were good. Tanner Rankin was your best opponent. Who else was your best opponent? Name them. You fought against Wingate 3 years after I fought against him.
We go, Diggy!
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, the best shooters in the NBA battle it out in the three-point contest. It's time to find out which player has what it takes to beat the clock and his opponents.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
So it's time now for Mr. Perfect.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. And one thing about the three-point contest is you can really see how the pressure builds as it goes along. In the first 20 years of this event, only 5 winners topped the 20-point mark in the final round.
Yeah, but I think as the three-point shot has evolved, we're seeing more and more guys shoot it with consistency. So you want to get into a good rhythm here to start. Starting to heat up.
He's got 12. That's 4 misses in a row. 3 racks down, 2 to go.
It's starting to freeze up a bit.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. 1 last rack remains. 17 on the board. Makes it to 19. That makes it 4 straight for him. Kept up a great pace right there. He even left some time on the clock. He's able to total 21 points in the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Moneyball's so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of.
And here we go with Jason Tatum.